It's actually not looking too bad for the weekend. You'll probably be surprised to hear that, but most outdoor events should be fairly safe. Most places staying dry. There'll even be a bit of sunshine around as well, and it might even last into next week. A lot of mights there. I'll explain those as we go through the forecast, but to give you the idea, well, here's some city forecasts for the weekend. You can see a distinct lack of rain and even some sunshine around. Those temperatures getting back to nearer what we should expect for the middle of July, and that's certainly been a struggle over these last few days with the amount of rain that we've seen around. We haven't finished with the rains though. There's a fair amount of it actually running across southern coastal counties of England. It's never been particularly heavy, but real nuisance value there at the moment. Some heavier outbreaks showing on the radar though across northern France, and that heavier rain might just get into the far southeast later on today. We've got showers elsewhere too, a fair number of them across Northern Ireland, across Scotland, some northern parts of England. Showers more scattered than recently though through Wales and into the Midlands, and that shouldn't change much through the rest of the day, but certainly that heavier rain I think all the while extending across towards that southeast corner. So what's happening at the moment? Well, low pressure is what's keeping things fairly unsettled. This little one here is bringing that rain to southern parts, but low pressure nearby helps those showers on their way. But as we go through the next few days, this is what we want, big area of high pressure. If that came across the UK, we would actually get some decent summer weather. But it's always very hesitant. That's been the story for much of this summer. So we get a little ridge of high pressure pushing in, enough to bring some dry weather to many of us, but it's still a little bit iffy. We've got some more weather systems pushing in, so perhaps not a huge amount of sunshine, and temperatures still only near average. Man, it's not much better across on the continent either, as you can see. Even the central Mediterranean could pick up a few showers this weekend. But either side of that, if you're heading for Spain or for the eastern Mediterranean, fairly guaranteed and pretty hot sunshine. But chilly here tonight, particularly across Scotland and through the Welsh Marches. Temperatures perhaps down to 5 or 6 come the end of the night. But across that southeast corner, temperatures holding well up because that's where the rain's going to stay. Could be quite heavy for a time, I think, across parts of East Anglia and to the east of London, and it'll be around first thing tomorrow morning too. So not a great start for East Anglia. 1 or 2 showers perhaps for Lincolnshire and areas to the east of London. But for most of us, it looks like quite a reasonable day. It should be dry, there'll be some sunshine around, and those temperatures edging up all the while. Sunday, perhaps a bit more in the way of cloud around generally. Eastern parts, I think, might do best, and those temperatures that little bit higher, 21 to 23 degrees. Some western coast, though, just seeing a little bit more in the way of cloud. Not so bad for Monday, and even on Tuesday, a little ridge of high pressure holding on. So perhaps, Darren, something a bit more summery at